Today's Archers Live is brought to you by Sarah J. Mowry, Family Dentistry.
Good morning, Arab Archers. It's Tuesday, May 15th, and it's time for Archers Live with Ira Sorrell and Adam Butzin. Sorry about yesterday. We went on air, but for some reason, no one could see it. Hopefully that won't be the case again today.
Today is the class of 2018's last day of school. On this morning's broadcast, we'll have a feature on a very special senior here at Antwerp. We also have a character trait video from the second graders in our last round of Athletes of the Week. Stick around, Archers Live starts right now.
Today we have Alex and Serenity from Mr. Lee's early K class lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Will you please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On the lunch menu for today, we are having a walking taco, sweet potato fries, warm apples, and milk.
For events today, it is recycling day, so please place your bins outside your doors at this time.
It's the last day for preschool students, and elementary students will be enjoying a principal's party throughout the day. Yeah! See Mrs. Hammer's email for each grade-specific time.
It's also the last day for seniors. They have exams in their morning classes, and at 11 o'clock, they'll be doing their senior walkthrough. See Mr. Lisi's email from yesterday about that event. Following that, seniors will have a cookout and a fun day in the courtyard. We will also have some students out this morning as they take the AP Calculus exam.
After school, junior high track competes in GMCs at Hicksville at 4 o'clock. And last, spring athletic awards will be held at 7 o'clock p.m. in the auditoria. Please dress appropriately and tell your coach or Coach Ultimus if you cannot attend.
Since you couldn't see announcements yesterday, happy belated birthday to Devin and KD, who turned 6. And happy birthday today to Aiden and 3C, turning 10. Make sure you both stop by the office for a birthday pencil.
Now let's take it over to Ryder and Riley from Mrs. Stoss's class for your Mini Archer update.
Good morning, Mini Archers. In April, our character trait of the month was teamwork. April is long gone, but teamwork isn't.
Take a look at the second grade. I don't know. For the April trait of teamwork, we will have their May movie tomorrow. Video tomorrow.
Thanks, boys, and thanks, second graders. Attention seniors, you can return your computers anytime today in the library.
The following seniors still have library business to take care of before the end of the day today. Maddie Brenneman, Jacob Dunderman, Courtney Eblin, Christian Huss, Rebecca McCroskey, John Meglich, and especially Taylor Provines.
We're watching all of you. And the following sophomores need to return all books and pay their fines ASAP since they're going to Vantage next year. Dustin Craig, Ross Leininger, Randall Mills, Ashton Mink, Xavier Smith, and Caitlin Titus. We're watching you. If your name was on either of those lists, go see Mrs. Bagley sometime today, or she will be tracking you down, and I will be there too.
Just a reminder to all other students, if you haven't done so already, you need to return your library books. Do it now! If you have returned your books and paid your fines, you can stop down before the end of the week to check out some books for the summer.
Or else. Attention all students in grades 5 through 11. Please visit Mrs. Reyes' teacher website to vote for next year's student council members. Click on the link for your grade level next year. You will be allowed to vote anytime now through Wednesday. Each student may only vote once in the class election.
Current student council members, make sure Carson Brummett finds you today. She has information about tomorrow's service day. Tomorrow, you will be called down after announcements and will be back sometime during 8th period.
Here are this week's Athletes of the Week, sponsored by our athletic boosters. These students will receive a free meal from Subway, and their picture will be on display on the Subway wall this week. For baseball, we have Dylan Hines. For softball, we have Faith McDorman. Boys track goes to Luke Brewer. And girls track goes to Heather Oberlin. Congratulations to you four. You can pick up your certificate in the office.
This semester, we highlighted seniors during our Senior Spotlight segment every Thursday. We shared each senior's future plans, all except one special lady. You see her here at Antwerp every day, but chances are you don't know much about her.
Recently, ALSTV's Katie Oberlin sat down with Pam Miller, the mother of senior Jessica Walker. We hope you'll pay special attention to see what Katie learned about Jessica during the interview. Enjoy and then have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for our final broadcast of the 2018 school year.
Jessica can do a lot of things that other people can do, that you and I can do. A lot of people see a wheelchair and they think, oh, she's very limited in her ability. That's not always the case. There are so many things that Jess can do the same as you and I.
Jessica Walker, a senior at Antwerp Local School, attends school every day just like every other student. Though she may not look the same as others in the building, as her mother puts it, she is not that different. Jessica is involved in activities at Antwerp just like all students are. Jessica participates in choir, she plays games, does schoolwork, and even attended Antwerp's prom. Jessica also attended another event similar to prom called Night to Shine at Caitlin's Cottage. Caitlin's Cottage is a getaway facility for people with disabilities and their families.
She saw a red dress and she said, that's the one. I want that red dress. She just couldn't have been more happy. I had mentioned to her, Jess, are you ready? We got to get ready. We got to get your jewelry on. You get to wear your jewelry, get your hair done, get your makeup done. And she says, and don't forget my red dress.
Jessica might even have the same thoughts about her classes as other students here at Antwerp.
Jessica has made it very clear that her econ class is not her favorite. Sorry, Mr. Measley.
Numerous kids have witnessed a love for the movie Frozen. Jessica is no different.
What do you like to do, Jessica? Anything that has to do with what?
Oh, man.
Frozen. Anything Frozen. A puzzle, a color book, flying a kite. I'm sure many have seen her Elsa doll with her. Anything Frozen, she's there.
Many students have mothers who greatly feel for them. Jessica does not differ there.
Jess is a big reason why I'm very down to earth. Look at me. A lot of adults are not able to see things through a child's eyes, and when you can do that, it's a big impact.
Miller also reminds us that Jessica likes to socialize, be noticed, and feel thought of.
A lot of times you may come up to Jessica and say hi, and she may not respond to you immediately, but she does take that in. It might take her a minute to respond, but to her, just having someone recognize her and for her to know that she is a part of something bigger.
So how is Jessica's life different than most students here at Antwerp? Mainly, Jessica was born with a different health situation.
Jessica was born with spina bifida and hydrocephalus. Spina bifida being a hole in the spine, hydrocephalus being water on the brain. So it's called Arnold-Chiari malformation 2. And that has caused a lot more symptoms for Jessica, such as her slurred speech, her weakness. Jess also has seizures, which, knock on wood, infrequent. Jessica does not have feeling in her ankles down. She used to walk with braces and a walker, but since the Chiari has affected her, she relies on her wheelchair. So when you see Jess, you see her wheelchair.
Though most seniors have many plans for after they graduate, Jessica's plans differ from most 12th graders.
Although Jessica is classified as a senior, Jessica is able to attend high school beyond her graduation date. So many of you will see Jessica next year.
Jessica may not be in the same health as most students, but she is similar in many ways. She is a senior, she is a student, she is an individual. Though she may appear to be different from most students, Jessica Walker is more like countless other teenagers than one might think.
You know, if you see Jess, don't be afraid to go up to her and say hi. Again, she may not respond, but she remembers that someone came up to her and said hi. A wheelchair is nothing to be afraid of. A wheelchair is just acting as her legs, which she don't have use of. So if you see Jess, say hi. Next thing you know, you might get a wave back at you.
Katie Oberlin, ALSTV.